When should you use Python's finally block? Imagine working on a project where you open a file or connect to a database. You want to make sure everything closes properly, no matter what happens next. That's where Python's finally block comes into play. In Python, when you handle errors with try and except blocks, the finally block is the safety net that always runs after the try and except code. It runs whether an error occurs or not. This makes it perfect for cleanup tasks. For example, if you open a file inside a try block, you want to close it no matter if reading the file was successful or if an error happened. Without the finally block, you might forget to close the file, which can cause resource leaks and bugs. Think about releasing resources like closing files, database connections, or network sockets. If you don't close these properly, your program can slow down or crash later. The finally block guarantees that these cleanup actions happen every time. It's also useful in multi-threaded programs where you need to releases locks or other synchronization tools. If you forget to releases a lock, your program might freeze or deadlock. Using finally ensures the lock is released, even if an error occurs during processing. Another common use is cleaning up temporary files or data. If your program creates temporary files during processing, you want to delete them no matter what. The finally block makes sure these files don't pile up and cause issues later. It's also helpful for logging important information. If you want to record the program's state or errors for debugging, placing the log statement in finally guarantees it runs, regardless of errors. Here's a simple example. You open a file to read data. Inside the try block, you read and process the data. If an I/O error occurs, you catch it and print an error message. But whether an error occurs or not, the finally block runs and closes the file. This way, you avoid resource leaks and keep your program stable. In debugging, the finally block helps you make sure cleanup happens even if your code throws exceptions. This prevents bugs caused by resources not being released properly. It's a key tool for writing reliable, bug-free code. So, whenever you're working with resources that need to be released or cleaned up, use the finally block. It's your guarantee that your program stays tidy and runs smoothly, no matter what errors might pop up.